Hey guys, Ranjin here, once again bringing you a Challenger tier League of Legends commentary. This one's going to be on the Europe West server. We've been getting a few games on that server these days, and I think everybody's fine with that. All regions are interesting. Anyway, let's go into the teams and the players. On the blue side, we have BenQ Cabo playing Irelia, Naru playing Xerath, Stenmaster 1 playing Lissandra, SHC MrRalleZ playing Ezzreal, and cptrofl playing the Braum. On the opposite side, the red side, we have Sebeks playing LeBlanc, Cryptical playing the Thresh, and ooh, we're gonna have action straight out the gates. LeBlanc's gonna escape it just fine though. Nice hit there from the winner's bite, or is it fire's bite? With the Braum. Cryptical playing Thresh, as I was saying. Oxidion playing the Sivir. Zvenillan playing the Warwick, and Thanldrin playing the Lissandra. Should be interesting. In Irelia versus Lissandra lane. Ooh, Lissandra gonna go on this. She has his Q up. He wants to get a little bit of harass on this Lissandra, force her back. He's gonna take a little bit of damage in response, but he's just gonna be back home. Have himself his coconut, chill, another drink. I like the beach skins. They have nice looking recalls. look at here. We have Ward in the red buff. If this was Dota 2, this was block. This would actually prevent the camp from spawning. That's actually an interesting thing. Trivia, guys, trivia. Wards here on all sides in the red jungle. Wow, look at that. They're gonna be trying to get some vision early in there. Some of these wards are actually gonna last a little while, and they're gonna see where we go into this red. This is a trinket though, so they might not, but they did quite possibly see him run around here. Sivir and Ezzreal actually getting a little bit of harass done and forcing on each other. Oof. Nice little Q there, almost hitting. Pulsefire Ezzreal sometimes does feel like Pulsefire Ezzreal is just like his Mystic Shot is actually a little bit stronger than a standard Mystic Shot. It's probably wrong, but it just feels that way. Nobody gonna be pulling anything anywhere to try to get the extra early experience. Just gonna get their asses in lane. Braum gonna take a couple of those minions just to get himself some gold as well. Lissandra gonna start on the blue buff. Ooh, getting himself fairly low right out of the gates. Warwick gonna start on the red buff, and he's of course Warwick, so he's gonna stay fairly healthy. Top lane, I'm gonna see Irelia against the Lissandra. I have not done this thing that I'm supposed to be doing because I don't know, because I suck. So simple as that. Oof, Irelia getting some nice early harass, utilizing her Blade Surge early to get against it. You do generalize Irelia actually get Blade Surge as the level 1 spell against ranged minions. There you get level 2 earlier. Gotta get slowed, but nice bit of harass coming in. Oof, is she gonna ignite? Oh no, ignite on the Irelia. If Irelia had ignite instead of TP, that would have been a kill. But anyway, gonna force Lissandra back. Might actually push this all the way to the tower. I don't think she's actually gonna be able to do that. At least since survived his jungle just fine. Got himself his side. Warwick is probably not even gonna back. Warwick usually, because of his health, can just go full rotation before he has to back and get himself not only the upgrade to the Hunter's Machete, but also quite possibly boots. So far, bot lane, I have this a little bit wrong. Fairly even Steven, Sivir, a couple more last hits, but so far nothing too heavily done, no different changes. Have forced Ezzreal to use his potion, so that's quite good. So they definitely have the health advantage, and they're pushing to the tower. Unfortunately, they can't take full advantage of this health advantage. Full advantage of an advantage. Due to the fact that they're pushing it fairly heavy, but that is kind of what Sivir does, and I think that instead of trying to engage here, they're just going to try, because Braum is so good at de-engaging. He has his Unbreakable and Winter's Bite, just makes it so hard to engage on him, and of course also the Arcane Shift on Ezzreal just makes it hard to really pinpoint him down and get him down, but despite the hook. So I don't think they're going to engage too heavy. They might actually be able to do this. Braum actually going in fairly heavily here and trying to get a little bit pressed. And Winter's Bite missing there. Unfortunately, LeBlanc going to go in on the Xerath mid. Actually going to take a lot of damage in response here. Have to be a little bit careful. Both mid laners actually fairly low on mana at this point. Doran's rings and nothing else on both sides. Top lane seems like Irelia yet again going to be harassing this. Lissandra has 11 advantage on her. Going to get rooted to the spot there for a couple of seconds. Ooh, nice dodge of the ice shard there by Irelia. That's gonna help her out. Bottom lane, see, yeah, so far not much happening. Warwick has gone his first back. Lissandra seems to be going, yeah, Ranger's Trailblazer. Of course, no longer shortens the cooldown on Smite. Still 1 minute. Still possible top lane. We're gonna be seeing killed. Is this gonna be enough? One more auto attack. Oh, did not dodge the ice shard. Ice shard, of course, such a low cooldown spell that it's generally enough to actually get plenty of kills done. Nice play here by Lissandra. Again, no ignite on Irelia is kind of what's not helping her here. Lissandra actually came back to lane very quickly despite being forced out of lane early. Irelia gonna TP right on top of the minion, gonna get the kill. Does she have the flash? That's the question. If she's gonna need the flash, it's not enough. Is she? Nope, can't dive. Can't dive Lissandra. You're not gonna dive Lissandra. That's just no way. That's asking for trouble, especially once she's level 6. But one thing you can't do against Lissandra is dive her, because you're just gonna get in trouble. Lissandra seems to be readying himself for a dragon here. Seems like, no, he's just staying a little bit out of range. There's no ward. There's a ward by Thresh. He's thinking, hey, something weird going on here. And Lissandra, nope, they're gonna spot him here. They're gonna back off. This is gonna be enough. The ward. Ooh, wow, nice blockading here. Nice stunning of the Thresh. This might actually be another kill. Yep, and just the person you want to give the kill to, Ezzreal gets the kill there. Nice bit of play, I must say. Ezzreal getting that kill, nice. So it's going to be even Steven Sulfur on the kills, despite Lissandra getting the first blood. She has actually, already has a Fiendish Codex now. She's going to have a bit of an advantage against this Irelia. Her Ice Shard, she can pretty much constantly spam it, and with Iceborne, it's 18 seconds, every 18 seconds an Ice Shard is for free or any other spell, so she's actually quite spammable as a mage. And it seems like Xerath is actually gonna come top. She doesn't have her ultimate yet. Is she gonna be able to get away? Oof, Xerath timing it a little bit weird there, but I don't think, nope, it's not gonna happen. Irelia getting level 6, getting the kill there. So nice response kill against the Lissandra. She has a Doran's Blade and a Longsword actually. She was already building on Phage. LeBlanc also has a Fiendish Codex, just like the Lissandra does, and is hoping to catch this. Everybody building Fiendish Codexes, actually. Nice dodging the stun there. Is you going to catch the Xerath? Lissandra coming in response. She's almost going to root the Lissandra. Might be able to get away. Yeah, she should be perfectly fine. Taking a little bit of damage. Nice dewarding done here by the Lissandra. Now LeBlanc coming in into position. Doesn't have his ultimate yet. Does, however, have the Skirmisher Saber, which is still so strong on him. And he can't really help this. He's like trying to get level 6 so he can actually gank. That's the one thing again about Warwick. If you slow him down, it's actually very effective, because he needs level 6 to gank. He's just not nearly strong enough. To gank before level 6, he would have to actually get Stalker's Blade, and Stalker's Blade is just such a waste on Warwick. Like, why would you get Stalker's Blade when you can get a Skirmisher Saber and then a Devourer upgrade on it and just stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, and his ultimate just becomes so strong, even though it's been nerfed. Both the damage and the cooldown on it has been nerfed. It's still so good. It's still just such a powerful nerf. Still such a powerful item on him, those two. But there's no reason to not get him. Seems like they're getting blue buff for Xerath. Xerath actually has, yeah, there you go, did in fact take it. Seems like Warwick has level 6. There is a ward here though, so they're not going to be able to gank this Irelia. Irelia is one of those champs that can fight exceptionally well under tower. Bot lane seems to be a little bit of action going on. Winner's Bite. Braum actually taking a significant amount of damage, dodging the boomerang blade there from Sivir. I think it's quite fun to see actually Sivir being played quite a bit. Now Winner's Bite yet again coming up. Braum taking a significant amount of damage. Is the stun off? He's actually going to pop his ultimate. Nice spell shield there from Sivir. Thresh is not going to be able to chase him out though. He's gonna hook the Ezzreal though. Nice flay on him as well. Sivir gonna try to chase the pass popped ultimate. Are they gonna be able to chase this down? Braum shield coming up. Unbreakable is gonna prevent that from happening. I gotta say, nice bit of play by Sivir to use the spell shield against the Braum ultimate. It does give it just enough time to react, and that's one of Sivir's strongest abilities if you can utilize it well, because spell shields are just so powerful. They are so powerful, especially if you get her a Banshee's Veil. She effectively has 2 spell shields. It's a great late game item on him. Nice bit of response, nice lantern there. Bright Thresh seeing the opponent coming top lane. We see that Lissandra actually ice tombs herself, frost tombs herself, frozen tombs herself. Stay alive, and now she's actually real on mana, and I'm real looking to see Irelia take advantage of this, seeing this, the fact that, okay, yeah, plenty of minions, but look at that, no mana. She should be going for it now. She should have actually gone for it a little bit earlier, because she might barely have enough mana. She has a free spell, so she barely has enough for a Glacial Path to get away, and that's it. She can't really afford to use any spells right now just because of that, but that's why she's staying in longer, because she does have a free frozen path. Meanwhile, bot lane, we see that Lissandra is going to go. Everybody below the box come down to try to prevent this. Lissandra actually doing a nice bit of jumping. The spell shield comes up, not enough. Lissandra waiting for that. Warwick now coming in position to actually respond to this. Everybody doing a bunch of damage. Ultimate on the Ezzreal. 2 people dead. Is the Warwick gonna be able to actually duel these two? He's gonna try to desperately focus down this Braum. He's just getting stunned. He's gonna be forced to flash away. Lissandra is gonna try to chase him out. I don't think that's gonna happen. Warwick, of course, so much sustained, even in big fights. And LeBlanc coming in at a perfect time to actually clean this up. You don't want to go like that, like Lissandra one on Warwick, because he can just Q you or use his passive on you, and just those few attacks from him that guarantees his survival. Also, he does have a Devour upgrade on his Skirmisher Saber, so much more damage. Great, perfect start there. Lissandra now trying to force this Irelia back. Still doesn't have her phage components. Actually doesn't have a single component. Surprised actually she went back home and I actually got a dagger rather than buying her phage. Great opportunity at this point for Sivir and Warwick to actually take this dragon down. Xerath has popped his ultimate, but actually deciding not to use it. I'm wondering whether he was actually silenced or something. Didn't see an opportunity to actually take him down. He could have, quite possibly, a full ultimate might have actually managed to take him down. I think he was actually using it on LeBlanc. That's what I was missing. Was actually trying to kill LeBlanc and apparently didn't actually manage to do that. While Warwick and Sivir actually managed to take Dragon. He could have actually possibly killed the Warwick and prevented the Dragon from being taken. I think on the long term, rather than trying and failing to kill LeBlanc, it would have been a better thing. But, you know, War Vision's difficult. Now we see this with Lissandra. Plenty of mana, gotta come with this. Frozen Tomb come out. Not in time, Lissandra there to save LeBlanc's life. Actually, oof, nice turn there. Taking down the LeBlanc. I'm sorry, I meant to say it. Taking down the LeBlanc and Lissandra in response. Lissandra, his timing there perfectly. Frozen Tomb on the Xerath, right at the right time, but Lissandra just jumps in and hello, you're dead. Well, how the song goes? Surprise, you're dead. Is he gonna ult it in time? Skirmisher Saber ultimate. I'm not quite sure. There's no mana on him, so he might actually dive this. Yeah, he is. Just gonna go ahead and dive it. Way too much damage. Those Devour stacks doing work. And of course, Warwick, yeah, he can get Devour stacks by killing jungle creeps, but the best way to get Devour stacks is just to kill people. Simple as that. Let's look at how our AD carries are doing, shall we? Ezzreal getting himself mana mune. This is very standard in Korea. But this is actually Europe, but we see that the Koreans did actually popularize this blue Ezzreal, as it's referred to. And it's useful. Like, you can spam all of your stuff. It does build damage later on. You eventually upgrade it to Muramana. And it's a way to play Ezzreal, so you can constantly jump around, you can constantly throw out mystic shots. It's a little bit weaker late game, but it works. Getting some kills here. Irelia, is she actually going to survive? Is there going to be a glacial path? Yes, there is. Warwick there too. No, that's going to be it. Didn't wait. Warwick actually getting an assist as well, I think, simply because of his blood scent. Nice play here from both teams so far, I gotta say. Nobody with a humongous advantage. Red team did get the dragon. Blue team so far no dragon, but they have more kills and 2 towers. So there's that. Seems like there might be something brewing here. They're gonna hope to take their 3rd tower here. That's gonna be fairly easy. 3 towers and almost 4k gold advantage for blue team. Still a dragon advantage on the opposite side. They just have to get an engagement they can utilize fully. Thresh taking a bit of damage there. Nothing but his good old Targon's Brace, great item. They gotta utilize the Warwick a little bit better, just utilize him to engage. He's working on his Spirit Visage at this point, has his Kindle Gem. Bottom lane, I was also thinking on the opposite side, still no Iage on the Sivir. She's actually, they have exactly the same amount of CS, but Ezzreal, of course, with that 1 kill, does help out. On the opposite side, Warwick with 3 kills, Lissandra with 2, Irelia with 2, and Lissandra with 3, so junglers on both sides be doing a lot. I find it interesting that Lissandra has actually not gotten himself an upgrade. He's working on that, the red gem upgrade on the Devourer, because he does have the, does in fact have the Brutalizer there. The Warrior upgrade, there we go, that's the word. That's the word I'm thinking about. Finally, red team, seems like they're gonna take their first dragon. Don't really know what does. I think that red team really has to just take advantage of utilizing Warwick. Warwick's just gonna go around and get his Devour stacks up because he is so strong in fights, in prolonged fights. He stays healthy. He does damage. His ultimate can shut down anybody, and it's a perfect way of going on that Ezzreal, staying on that Ezzreal, preventing that Irelia from doing a lot because with Irelia on your team, Sivir isn't quite as mobile as many other champions, so you have to be a little bit scared of Irelia just going in there. Nice hook there from Thresh. Is this going to be yet another kill? LeBlanc also coming in. Unbreakable has been popping up. There's a flash coming out now. Xerath is actually coming to the party, popping his ultimate. That's going to be a kill for Lissandra. Is it going to be enough? Ezzreal ulted, barely missing. Lissandra is going to continue chasing this down. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, LeBlanc actually, well, with the help of Warwick chasing down more people, is Warwick actually going to be able to get Q? One more Q is going all the way, dies unfortunately. Meanwhile, LeBlanc still alive, Sivir still alive. Lissandra trying to chase these people down. Nice root hits, but unfortunately does not manage to actually get the, don't actually manage to turn it around. And meanwhile, as all this is happening, Lissandra gets a kill on Irelia, because why not? Irelia, let's look at her Phage. She's still not quite Triforce yet. Well, there is a Morellonomicon on the Lissandra. Do believe that LeBlanc has it as well. Yes, indeed. Xerath has also built a Morellonomicon. Everybody building Morellonomicon. Ezzreal working on his own Sheen, while Sivir should finally have her Eye Edge. She only needs that for fight. And then after that, most likely work on her Static Shiv. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see. There you go. There's that Eye Edge. Of course, we see the Scrying Orb as well. Seeing a lot more 880 carries utilize that just to stay safe. Spot people out from vision. Ezreal's still just sticking with his standard good old Warding Totem. I think in team fights, this guy's actually going to be very important. These two are actually an interesting combo because Warwick and Lissandra, what they have together is that they have two big teamfight ultimates specifically for shutting down single targets. Yes, Lissandra's does do damage to multiple people, but they can shut down, in combination, they can shut down one person for a prolonged fight for as long as they want. I don't think this thing's actually going to go for it. That would be a little bit crazy. Xerath, trying to ult to grab it, but doesn't actually hit anyone, unfortunately. But hey, he tried. Seems like they're actually going to engage on the Lissandra. She might be forced to ult herself. LeBlanc coming in. Nope. Didn't have it. Didn't have her ult to save herself from there. No glacial path allowed. So she's going to be forced to just die, unfortunately, there for her. And this is actually going to give blue team a dragon here at this point. Yeah, this is what you need Lissandra to not get caught for one thing. You need Lissandra and Warwick in prolonged in the fights to shut people down. I'm not sure if they can actually stop the dragon. They're actually thinking about Sivir popping an ultimate, at the very least forcing them back. They saw that Irelia is actually top. Is there going to be a TP coming in? Irelia actually coming in, TPing from the side. She's actually going to catch this Warwick by herself. This Sivir by herself actually going to go for it straight away. She's just going to pop her down fairly easily, and blue team actually going to chase the soul up. That's going to be a double kill for Irelia as she takes down Thresh as well. And now blue team is starting to really grab an advantage. This is going to be the dragon. Red team trying to prevent, but nice TP there from Irelia. You just saw there are plenty of wards being placed there, just in case the red team come down, and so both for the vision and of course for the TPs. Irelia could TP to a perfect location that the enemy did not have sight of, actually utilized the red trinket to check the position as she came in, and that was that. Warwick actually utilizing, yeah, Warwick actually also dying there separately. Sorry, focusing a little bit on this analysis there. For a second. Oof! LeBlanc almost getting caught. Lissandra just always in the right spot. Irelia, she's just gonna go for it. She's gonna get the kill. Most likely gonna die for this. Yes, she is. Unfortunately, giving Sivir the shutdown gold. Not exactly what you want, but they're gonna get a tower for this. Lissandra gonna come in from the side. Glacial path. Is she gonna be able to chase these people down? Flash coming from Xerath. Lissandra gonna kick him up. Gonna kick Lissandra away. Nice tomb there. Lissandra got a ward jump. Is she gonna have enough? Xerath actually coming in along with a Braum to help out. They're gonna stun the Lissandra. She might get taken down. They continue chasing. Unbreakable actually gonna be put down, and Xerath gonna barely misses the Lissandra. Actually not gonna get Ezzreal ultimate at the right place at the right time to actually grab that kill. They are also gonna get the Sivir. Nice winner's bite, and the ultimate follow-up gonna give Ezzreal the triple kill. Talk about things you don't want to have to do. Iceborne Gauntlet. Warwick actually gonna pop the ultimate. I'm not sure if this is quite the best thing. LeBlanc in position to try to do something about this. Ezreal gonna turn around the ulti. Apparently he didn't actually use the ultimate earlier fight. Braum might get taken down, but meanwhile Ezreal actually taking down LeBlanc and gonna chase down this Warwick. He can't turn around and fight. He doesn't have his own ultimate up. Ezreal actually utilizing his Scrying Orb. Gonna chase him down. Nice use of the Q to slow people down, and there you go. More people dead. This is actually an interesting build by Ezzreal. Well, I might want to actually try this out. once I play Ezzreal again, which is actually like 200 years, but whatever. Irelia, Trinity Force, and a Giant's Belt. So this is either components for Glacial Shroud or Randuin's Omen. It just kind of depends on what you want. I think both items are very viable. Seems to be that Glacial Shroud is a little bit more popular on her these days, but I think Randuin's Omen is actually a really good item on her. It lets her stick to people, lets her escape from people. It really helps her with her split pushing. Irelia is actually probably one of the better split pushers in the game, just because her passive along with Mercury Treads just give her so much resistance to, it makes her so resistant to CC. Seems like there's going to be another engagement here. Bottom red team has to take a fight. Lee Singh gonna almost catch this LeBlanc. Red team has to be careful in how they get the fight, because every fight that happens, yeah, it starts off with that. One people gets picked off, or they just fail to kill someone. That's happened multiple times that they've engaged on someone, they just fail to kill them. At this point, you see that Braum is just not at all afraid. He almost has his Banshee's Veil. He's not at all afraid of engaging in fights. He just goes in, picks up a lot of damage. Warwick gonna get stopped here. He gonna try to Hungry Strike himself, try to stay alive as long as possible. He just gets constantly stunned and slowed and no chance whatsoever. Sivir actually coming into the fight. She's just gonna get ultied by the Braum and instantly stopped. Irelia just getting an instant kill. Here now it's just Thresh and LeBlanc. And it's just going to get surrounded both sides. The blocks come down for Thresh. LeBlanc's way gone. TP coming down from Lissandra. Is it going to be enough? Don't think they're going to be able to do anything. She's in Glacial Path away, and this is Lee Sin, though. He can just escape whenever he pleases. She's gonna pop her ultimate to guarantee this kill. Gonna get herself a shutdown goad, but you see how it's so far not at all working out for this team. Irelia actually seeing that ward and deciding to continue to chase the LeBlanc. Not sure how smart that is, specifically when you, especially when you have this little man at LeBlanc. Oh, almost gets caught by the Braum. Ezzreal meanwhile just killing bottom turrets while all this is happening. Yet again, LeBlanc proving how slippery she is and not getting killed. And now Warwick getting caught, running around, not doing much at all. Gonna use his smite and get the ultimate on the Irelia. He actually manages to get the kill on her. But in response, we're actually going to see the turnaround from the Xerath and going to kill the LeBlanc. Saw her there and just ulted. She did not respond in time. Going to pop him in more spells. Just little people dodges the hook. Unfortunately, a lot of people here low. Ezzreal getting in position does have a red buff. Ooh, Xerath. Oh, nice there. Nice. Is the ultimate going to do it? Ultimate doesn't do it. I do believe she actually dodged it. Nice play there by the Threshers. You're getting the Lantern in. They're gonna meanwhile go in. Just Sivir actually gonna get instantly killed. And Thresh no chance whatsoever. As we see this Ezzreal just getting kill after kill after kill. Has a Quicksilver Sash at this point. It will be interesting to see whether he actually does upgrade it to a Mercurial, because why not? But at this point, he's not afraid of anything. If he gets ultied by Warwick, if he gets ultied by Lissandra, he's like, I have a Sash. I don't care. Go ahead, I'm not scared. It is going to be a Randuin's Omen by the Irelia, it seems. Xerath has gotten himself a Rabbit on death cap, so he does a bunch of damage. Rhysand actually Warmogs first after his Trailblazer Warrior upgrade, so that's interesting. He's just tanky on all sides. A little bit of health. Zhonya's there from Lissandra, but I do believe that she has no chance whatsoever. At this point, it's getting a little bit ridiculous with how blue team is controlling this game. It's really hard to say if they have any chance. Lee Sin jumping in, not even scared, gonna get hooked. Don't think he's actually gonna get out of this alive. Really get in position. He almost managed to shield her there, but nope, not gonna happen. I think they're just gonna be able to push on this inhib. They're just playing a little bit aggressively. Ezzreal going in and just instantly getting that kill, and just gonna continue pushing, continue attacking, continue doing all his good stuff. Oof, 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 hard stuff. Yikes. Be interesting to see whether he actually does, in fact, is very soon to upgrading it to Muramana, so. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get this lovely dragon. Gonna be the second dragon. Gotta say, it's kind of difficult here overall looking at red team, because they've started the game off fairly well. I got the first blood, got the dragon. The game was kind of even, except they did have the dragon upgrade. They haven't played the fights too well, I must say. They haven't really played it to their strengths. Like Warwick and Sivir upgrade each other fairly well in fights. Her ultimate and Warwick's W actually help each other quite a bit. Warwick's Hunter's Call, give attack speed to each other, and they can just kind of continue attacking like crazy. They have these two ultimates that can shut almost anybody down. They haven't been utilizing that very well either. So I gotta say, it's kind of too bad to see that way. Yeah, let's look the vision at all of them. And at this point, I gotta say, I don't think Red Team can really do much to get back into this game. I mean, Sivir has her zeal, but she hasn't too many items at all. Aside from that, she hasn't been given much time to farm. She has never really gotten going. Ezzreal is, meanwhile, really snowballed his early advantage in this. Now they're gonna kill the poor Santa Claus, Baron Nashor. Lissandra actually considering trying to do something. I don't think this is a great idea. Xerath's just gonna ult the opposite side, and Irelia just gonna go straight on it. They're gonna continue attacking Nashor. Nice ultimate there from the Braum. Irelia might actually get away here. Oof. Yeah, no, she's gonna die to the ignite. Never mind. Well, it's alright. We see that the blue team's actually gonna chase down this red team so hard. Everybody gonna die. LeBlanc not even gonna have an opportunity to get away, and now Warwick is being chased down. The Windbite does miss, so he might not die. They do have the Baron buff though, and Lissandra misses his Q, so Warwick is actually gonna get away. In response, Sivir is meanwhile bot lane here, chilling out, trying to get a few kills, a few tower hits, a few tower kills rather. And at this point, I think she would be almost better served to continue pushing, but good luck continue pushing against Baron upgraded minions. At this point, I feel that blue team is only a couple of seconds away from winning if they continue pushing this. They have a 16k gold advantage at this point. And yeah, when your Xerath can just do that, and you just stand there and let it, and can do nothing but let it happen, it's unfortunate. Nobody really has utilized their abilities to their fullest. It feels this game. LeBlanc has not really been allowed to get into their backline, which means that blue team's tanks have just been doing their job. Nobody's managed to get close to Ezzreal to just pop him instantly. So many people on the opposite side that just can survive so much. Braum doing his job as a tank, Irelia peeling in fights, and red team just not managed to do much, unfortunately. So this is going to be a win. Actually, GG went in for the surrender vote before the game actually quite ended. But anyway, that's going to be this game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wasn't really close past the 10 to 15 minute mark, but such is sometimes the way it goes. High level players like this don't really let an advantage go. It's very hard to come back at this level of play. Once you're at a significant disadvantage, it's really hard to come back. And at the same time, if you play it right, if you have a significant advantage, you just ride it to the win. Anyway, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you do. If you want more videos like this, let me know. And check out some other videos. I've done a few Korean commentary games and a few more European West commentary games. Also, I've created a really early sort of newbie-friendly beginners tutorial for people, and I plan on making more of those. So please check that out. Give that a like if you like that as well. And I hope you get to see you guys in the next video. GG, wrenching out. Thanks for watching. Back together.